Alright, so today we're going to talk about how to set up Mac 1, set up ProPresenter on Mac 1 for the experiences. If you're at Fort Smith, then there is no Mac 1, Mac 2, so this is how you set up ProPresenter on your Mac. So first off, we're just going to open ProPresenter and we'll work our way from there. So ProPresenter's loading. Alright, now we're going to, you see we have last week set up here. We can just ignore that for now. And what we're going to do is click on this icon in the lower left hand side of the screen. That'll pull up the options for new playlists, new document and such. We're going to click new PCO playlist. This will sync directly to PCO. You'll go to your campus. For instance, if you're Fort Smith, you'd pick Fort Smith. If you are Roland, you'll pick Roland. You're going to scroll down to the week that you're wanting to load. In this case, we're going to load Elisha, August 11th, 2013. That's the week we're on. We're going to go ahead and click plus. Alright, so this is going to load up some stuff. Right now it's going to look for any library matches. So any songs that it may find in the library, it'll automatically sync up. So some of this stuff we don't need to link anything to. So for instance, proofing, we don't really need to link anything to that, but you're going to link things to the other things. For instance, announcements loop. You're definitely going to have to link something to announcements loop. So we'll go ahead and click announcements loop. We'll search for it. There it is. Boom. Well, now I can't. Now I've navigated away from it because I've clicked on it. So what you need to do is go ahead and click back to where we were. We know that we're on the 10-minute countdown announcements loop. We'll go ahead, or pre-experience music announcements loop. We'll go ahead and click it. Go ahead and drag that over. You don't need to click on it. You just need to hold and drag. If you click on it, it'll take you away from the screen like it did whenever I did it the first time. So, and then you'll go to the next thing, 10-minute countdown. We don't need anything for that. Elisha 5-minute countdown. Well, that's in the Sunday video files. So I'm going to scroll through Sunday video files, and whenever I find the video, I see here Elisha countdown. It's 5 minutes long. Suppose this video wasn't set up correctly, which it is right now, but every video except motion backgrounds and certain videos, which we'll explain later, need to be on stop. So we'll go ahead and right click, make sure it's on stop. If it's on stop, it has this icon in the upper right hand corner of the video. If it is on loop, it has this icon in the upper right hand corner of the video. I think I said left, but I meant right. So we'll go ahead and drag that into where it says drop ProPresenter media document or media here. Drag that there, and there you go. If you accidentally dragged the wrong thing in there, click unlink and drag the right file in. The next video is called open, so I'm going to search here. Is there anything called open? Centerline, new media, open. Alright, yeah. Sometimes they're not going to be exactly the right name of the file, so you just kind of have to look at it and assume. So, okay, I knew that was the right file, but suppose I'm a little unsure. I mean, it says open, but I'm a little unsure. Well, here's a way that you could check to be sure. We're going to go to planningcenter.com. Go ahead and go there. I'm already signed in, so I don't have to log in. You'll have to log in. You'll go to the experience that you're working on at the campus that you're in. Click there. And then I'll see, alright, this video is 2 minutes and 10 seconds. Oh, well, this video is also 2 minutes and 10 seconds. So I think it's a safe assumption that that's the right video to choose. Alright, looks like they found quite a few library matches in here. But let's say they didn't find the library matches correctly. So, we'll unlink this here. For instance, unlink, and we'll search nothing but the blood. And see, I did that thing again, nothing but the blood. We'll click link. We will drag this one in, and boom, it's there. You'll do the same thing for verses. You'll do the same thing for any other songs. The only other thing you're going to have to check on your songs is go back to Planning Center and make sure the colors match. So whoever's running lights at your campus will have a color right here, and usually it's filled in. So if it says purple, we're going to pick a purple background. We'll go to the Worship Backgrounds folder, click on the background of choice, and we will drag and drop that at the first file as the first file of your song. Alright? And you'll do everything else the same way through. At the Fort Smith campus, you're going to want to put your playlists in for the offering and giving talk, for instance. You'll want to search for the playlist that matches that. So there'll be an offering talk playlist, there'll be a hand call playlist, there'll be an action steps playlist, and you'll go ahead and for action steps, for instance, you'll take that and you'll drag it in there. However, at the Roland campus, since you have 2 Macs and we're setting up Mac 1, you're going to put a name loop under each one of these. And here's how I know that. If I go to Planning Center, I can see up here, I see my Mac 1 category and my Mac 2 category. I can see that on Mac 1, I need name loop here. On Mac 2 is where I'm going to put my 180 playlist. Okay? So Mac 1, I need name loop. Search name loop, drag it over, voila, it's in. Alright, so that's about it. Some other things you'll need to change is you'll need to make sure that the color on your name loop matches the color of the lights for that week. So in addition, Logan will have the color for the speaker. It'll say orange speaker or something along those lines right here in the lights category. So in that case, we know that we need an orange name loop. Okay? If your categories aren't visible, if all this stuff isn't here, so I'll pretend like it isn't. So you go to your Planning Center page, outline, and you don't see everything that's there. What you need to do is go to the upper right-hand corner and go down a little bit, and you'll see this little icon right here. I'm hovering around it. You'll click it, or you'll hover over it, and then you'll click the categories you need. In this case, you're going to need Mac 1 and the lights, or Mac 2. Mac 1, Mac 2, and lights would be all that you need. So you can highlight those, and then you'll be good to go. I'm going to go ahead and highlight them all back. Alright, that seems pretty simple, but if you have any questions, because I'm sure I left things out, you can always contact me or contact your tech team leader, and we'll get that sorted out for you. So, that should be that.